don't you mess it up, PlayStation. Don't make me waste my money or else, oh. Woo! madmikeeygaming. Hello, beautiful gamers out there. Mad Mikey with your In All Honesty show, where I just brief over what the news is going out there in game world today, and I give my honest opinion on what's going on. And don't forget, just the formalities. Don't forget to be like Buddy Christ and give us the thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Leave some comments below if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Doesn't matter. All right. So just pertaining to the first bit of news in the intro, there's rumours, well, not so much rumours going out there, that Batman Arkham VR is only going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours long. That's right. In an interview with the head of, or whatever, whoever he was, he said that the base story of the game is going to take roughly about an hour to complete, and then about 90 minutes for additional. It does give reason to actually keep playing and to sort of do second playthroughs and whatnot, but I don't want this VR to be like Kinect, to be like bloody Wii, like motion censoring and crap like that. I don't want this to be something where people just put their shovelware shit and just make us waste all this money. Here in Australia, this thing is not cheap. It's $550. That's the price of a bloody new console. So I'm basically paying the money for a console. And my good friend Dan, who comments a lot here, he's been constantly texting me saying, "No, I'm gonna wait." And when I hear shit like this, I'm quite partial to bloody think, yes, maybe I should wait. I'm one of the people that got in the early pre-orders. I mean, I know Batman's a cheap game, so I sort of went and looked at some of the prices. So Batman's around sort of $40 to $50, so that should have set alarm bells off. But there are a few games coming out that are premium games. There's a few that are like 80 to 90 range, so I would expect a lot more out of those games, and especially with Resident Evil 7 being VR compatible, that's what I'm banking on, but not at the expense of the Resident Evil experience being ruined because of VR. I myself have not tried VR yet, so sound off below, guys. Let me know what you think. Are you worried about VR? Are you not worried about VR? Because a difference between VR and your Kinect and your motion censoring and stuff like that, VR is set to be the future of gaming. I have no doubt about it, but don't destroy us early adapters' hopes and dreams of it. Don't make us buy a console every friggin' year because you guys can't get it right. And in the next two bits of news, they are Xbox related, so we'll talk about first Phil Spencer, while he's been down in Australia and New Zealand with the fan fests and whatnot, sat down with a couple of our neighbours over in New Zealand and had a bit of a chat about the project Scorpio and the pricing and whatnot. And I'll put all the quotes and whatnot up, but he said basically, don't worry about the price. This is going to be a premium console, and it's probably going to be charged at that amount, but it should be worth it. So with him saying that, I would expect to pay no more than Australian dollar wise $650 to $700. That's back up with the old sort of PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 prices back in the day. But if this is going to be as good as they say it's going to be, I think it should be very much worth it. They're not sort of rushing it out like what PlayStation has. I appreciate what PlayStation is trying to do. They're trying to give you a premium console, but I think that they haven't quite. I think PlayStation haven't quite hit the nail with the Pro. With it not sort of doing true 4K and whatnot. Yeah, I would get the Slim over the Pro at the moment, even having a 4K TV. I might be wrong. I might get one down the line when it's cheap, but it just looks like a triple cheeseburger instead of a double cheeseburger. That's my honest opinion. And in the last bit of big news today, Xbox One preview members will be getting access to what looks like a championship, what you actually get. It's like you can have amateur leagues, pro leagues and whatnot, and ranked leagues and whatnot. And it's just a place where anyone can sort of go and try and be competitive. And this is really good. Like, this is esports style thing. So if you've got a crew of guys and you start playing games and whatnot on these and sort of build your way up from the amateurs to the pros and whatnot, you can really start to build a name for yourself. I'm all for this. Now, the first game that's coming out to the preview is Killer Instinct. Myself, I've just got back into Killer Instinct, and my honest opinion on that, if you've got Killer Instinct and you haven't played that for a while, get back in there, get Season 2. It is a completely different game. I think I've actually got Season 3, although I'm not 100% sure. I generally get them on the cheap when they're on sale. But there's this new thing called Shadow Realm where you actually daily. There's a bit of a daily grind, so you go in there daily and you unlock rewards. Very much like a lot of iOS and Android games. The more you log in, the more sort of things you get, and it's actually really cool. So you build up a team of 3 and you go across the world and you knock down the corruption and whatnot. But yeah, back to the news. I think this is fantastic. I think this is going to bring a lot of people together. I think it's going to take Xbox Live to the next level if they get this right. They really have to not let trolls and whatnot go into the amateurs and just destroy people. I think there has to be a proper ranking system that if you're that good, you can only play in certain areas, because I would get absolutely tanked in Killer Instinct, to be honest. I'm just playing on beginner and sort of the next level up occasionally, and I'm having fun with it. If somebody was to come in and invade my game and play at a higher level, it would ruin the experience and I'd just throw it away. That's sort of what happens with Street Fighter when you can't play against CPU players. But that's it for this week. And, well, sorry, not this week. Obviously, Wednesdays are off from now on. I need a day or two of rest. Plus, it gets very rushed on the Wednesdays. But my cosplayer of the day is a man that I know as Scarlet __ Spidey. Very good friend of mine. He does a lot of awesome cosplay, and he actually teased to me the next cosplay that he is setting out to do. It looks amazing, and I know that he can pull it off, and I know that he will wear it like a badge of pride. So guys, go check him out. Obviously the social links and whatnot I'll put in the description with the description and the pictures. So guys, have a great day gaming, and please don't forget, comment below, let me know if you agree, if you disagree with anything that I say, because I love talking to you guys. Have an awesome day.